Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our second Zoom call. This one is going to be about how to use Buffer, which is an internet site that allows you to set up your posts throughout the week or for the next day, so you don't have to do it every single day. It just gives you a good way to manage your time. So I'm going to pass it over to Adrienne, and she will explain it to you.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Hi.
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 So what I'm going to do is I'm going to discuss how Buffer works. So I understand that some of you do not have access to a computer now, but again, you'll see this on the recording. And so what I'm going to do is share the screen, and I'm going to show everybody how I do Buffer on a daily basis. It's going to be very quick.
Paper, honey.
Just okay, can you see also, oh, I forgot to tell you, just if you need to comment, go ahead and click on the comment screen so that I know what's going on, because there are going to be some questions that I'm going to ask. Right now, what I'm trying to do is just get into online so that I can show you how to Buffer. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm going to search buffer.com. Take notes if you need to. And then it's going to be Buffer, a smart way to share social media. You're going to click on that.
So a smarter way to share on social media.
Yes, that is the Buffer website. Now, just keep in mind, I'm doing this from, hold on 1 second. I got to close that one out. That one right there was the how-to. I will attach that later to the Power of 3. So on here, you see I'm in Buffer, okay? So after you set up your account with Buffer, you get to a page that looks like this. And honestly, I have not read any instructions. I just played with it and saw, okay, this is how it works. So I want to go ahead and click on a picture, the camera itself. And I'm going to add this picture. These are pictures and graphics and everything that I have taken from other groups that are shared by other ambassadors and so on. And I saved them into my document to use for my postings in the future. If you save a lot of them and put them into your documents, it'll make it easier for you to post for the day or the week and so on. So right now I just added a picture here. I can type up a wording if I want to, and then I can hit it to add to. Right now it's set for 10 p.m. tonight. Let me, so I'm just going to do my 4 postings. I post 4 times a day. What you want to do is you want to take notes on this. You want to post 1 personal, which is something that's going on in your life on your daily basis that has nothing to do with Plexus at all. Has nothing to do with your experiences, with your success stories, anything. No Plexus. Because you want your viewers to know that you have a life outside of Plexus, which we all know that we need that. So just you make a post like that. You want to make a personal post with Plexus, which is your success story, but not exactly mentioning Plexus, but telling them about your success. One of them would be, it's so great to wake up this morning and not feel like I still need more hours to sleep, or so on. Because you know right there that if you've been sleeping very well the night before, it's because of your Triflex. It's because of your whatever the products that you're using from Plexus. So that kind of makes people wonder, what are you doing that is helping you sleep? Because before you always complaining that you couldn't sleep. So those things will still draw attention. The third post that you want to do is about the product or about the business, one or the other. And then the last one you have to post anything. It could be anything random. Like the one that I just posted has to do with health and wellness, exercising, and it's also a inspiration. So, and I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to throw it in there. So the next thing I'm going to do is the thing that it shows is Q. Okay. And inside the Q, it gives me all the times that I do it. And it says, what do you want to share next? So I'm going to click next. This time I'm going to go into Facebook. Okay. So I'm going to open up another site and go into Facebook and find something that I like from somebody else. And I'm going to post it into my you know what I'm talking about, my buffer.
Right.
You are going to find there's certain people that you steal all their posts from. I got 3 of them because they go nuts. And they have a lot of information in their page. So I'm a thief, and I tell everybody I'm a thief.
That's what it's all about, duplication.
Yes, it is. Okay, so
Ew.
you know what that's about?
Holes in your gut? That's nasty.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to read that one.
The only thing is that you have to know, yes, what you need to know is that while using Buffer, you're only allowed to attach 1 picture at a time. So.
Because then it's set to that specific time to post?
Say that again.
Can you only post 1 picture at a time because you're setting it up to go at a time, like at 10?
I don't know exactly. All I know is only takes 1 picture and that's it.
Okay.
So what I have to do here is I'm going to go ahead and, which makes it so much easier is because when you're on a laptop or a computer, you could just save it. When you're on your phone, you've got to do so much more. So right here, I'm going to copy that, right click on the picture, put that in, go up to buffer.
Okay, so just for Tiffany who's can't see, so you copied the text and the picture from someone's site, and then you're just copying and pasting it into your buffer.
Exactly.
Okay.
So what I have to do now is type what I saved it on in my document, and now you're going to see the picture, and you're going to see the testimony, which for some reason the picture didn't work. See, it says you can only do 1 in each post. Did you see that?
Yeah. So you have to save the text separately and then the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And for some reason, the picture is not linking because it's not working with me today, but it's in there. So I am going to, and you have to make sure that the person's post is legit, as in it's compliant. You're not making it look like it's your own testimony and all of that good stuff. So you want to make sure that it's legit. Like, for instance, Emily, the one I stole it from, she's not writing something about herself there, or no, here's what I wanted to say. She's not writing, I'm not taking it from her and saying Emily shares when it's not even Emily, it's Miranda. So you want to make sure that you're sharing. There it is, the picture's there now. So Miranda's the one that's sharing her own testimony. So you have to make sure that the testimony fits that person.
Right.
So I got that one there.
Wait,
So
say
now,
that again one more time. It confused me.
which one?
So to make sure that the testimonies are legit, what was that?
Okay.
Like, how do you make sure?
What you got to do is when you are going to take a testimony out of one of the ambassador groups, you have to make sure that the testimony you're taking fits the person that you're taking it from. So this is Brittany asking the question, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I don't know if you've been added to the group called Journeys, Plexus Journeys for ambassadors only. When you go in there, you may be. When you go in there, all that is testimonies from myself, from Connie, from several other ambassadors, and they post their own testimonies on that site so that other ambassadors can go in and take them. When you go in and take them, it doesn't say Miranda shares. It just says, I used to suffer from sleepless nights, daily headaches, and so on. But you have to make sure that when you add that to your site, when you copy and paste it, that you put Miranda shares. Now,
oh, okay, I see now.
Now, if you were to take it from Emily's personal page, which that's just where I took it from, Emily actually found that testimony in the Journey site, and she put it on her page. Well, since Emily shows up on my feed 20 times a day, and I'm not kidding, when she shows up on my feed, I say, ooh, I like this testimony. This is great. I steal it from Emily, but I have to make sure that I say Miranda shares, not Emily.
Oh, right, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So when you take, sorry, I'm going a little off subject.
No, that's okay.
When you take somebody else's testimony, see, I haven't gotten an iPad yet. We're like in the process, but where I live, our internet connection is horrible. So I do most of the stuff from my phone, which is a pain in the butt.
Right.
So when I take someone's testimony and I want to share it from my phone, like do I have to get a piece of paper and write down the text part, because I can save the photo to my phone, but not the text part? Or would this buffering help me do the text part?
Actually, there's an easier way to do this with your phone. Right. You have to open up the web browser on your phone. It's because you got the Facebook app up on your phone, correct?
Right, yep.
Okay. So you also have to open up the web. And when you open up the web, you type in Facebook and go into your page through the web. Once you do that, you can copy the wording.
Copy it. Okay. Oh, that's good to know.
Because
I've been wondering that. I'm like, how do I do this? Because I'm not writing down everything
that
they say. Okay. It takes me forever.
And when you do that, that's the same exact thing has to happen with your iPad. iPads and iPhones and any other type of smartphone work exactly the same. So it's going to be a little bit of a struggle when it comes to doing that. If you go with a laptop or anything like that, it's easier to do because all you have to do is put your mouse right over the wording and highlight the whole thing.
Right.
So it's a little bit more extra work, but buffering, what buffering is going to do is help you save time. Say if you use Sunday as your buffer day, you can create all week's worth of buffering so that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you don't have to do anything at all. But answer questions. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're following along very well without seeing the screen.
Yeah, right?
So, do you guys understand how to do that part so far, what I'm doing? Or do you need me to go ahead and find some more?
I get it.
Do you?
How do you
I
set
think
up
I
the
could figure
time?
it out if it was right in front of me.
Right.
Right.
Once you see the screen, you'll get it. So,
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Adrian, how do you, I see that there was schedule at the top. Is that where you go in to set up the times that you want each
Yeah.
post to go in?
Yes, and I want you guys to do that first. And the reason why I didn't do that is because I went straight to this. And I'm also getting a phone call from my other job, and he keeps calling. So I'm gonna have to tap out for a second and let you guys talk real quick so I can get back. But anyways, you can set it. And what I did is, as you see, when I went into schedule, down bottom, you can click what days, and I put every day.
Okay. So it's the same time every day for you for your schedule.
For me, yes. So I make 4 posts every day, and I don't do it all the time because sometimes I don't have time at night to do it. So I just have to make sure I remember to go in and post. But I do a 7 a.m., I do a noon, I do 5 and 10. That's every 5 hours. That's what that is. So every 5 hours, I post something on there. Like I said, I do one personal. I do one personal with Plexus without saying Plexus. I do Plexus products knowledge or business knowledge, and then the last one, and I do them random, but all those 4. The last one, I'll just do a shits and giggles, whatever. Just throw it out, whatever you want to post. But so that you remind yourself that you're doing it. Does that make sense?
Got it.
Yeah.
Aileen did share how-tos from buffer.com itself. I'll post that on the page along with the Zoom, and so that everything's together so that you guys know, because what I know how to do this is I post on my public personal page. I don't post in my group page. And some of you, like Brittany, you're going to feel more comfortable posting in the group page right now as you're just getting started. And then months from now, you'll probably want to go ahead and filter out to your regular page and share to everybody, because I share to the public. So, so I don't know exactly how to do the group part, but Aileen did, again, give us that tool to be able to share with everybody. So, any questions?
Seems pretty simple once you have it in front of you.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm not very good with reading instructions, so it was very easy for me to just see what I had in front of me and just try it.
Right.
Nora, do you have anything?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
You can.
Okay. Is there a fee for this? I got in like a minute or 2 late. Is there a fee for this service, or
No, there is not.
it's just a download?
Yes. If you're going on a smartphone or a tablet, you have to just search Buffer, and it should look like this right here.
Okay.
That's what your icon.
I think I
says.
downloaded it. I think I downloaded it last time when I got back from Arizona.
Yes.
What is the analytics that it says at the top?
You have to pay for that. So analytics right here will, part of it will tell you, some of it you have to pay for. Hold on one second.
Go ahead.
Hi, Ariel.
Hi.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah. I just switched my screen and I saw her on there.
Oh.
Oh. So, okay. So this shows me how many posts I've done. Like the post that I did right here at 7 a.m. this morning, one person commented, 9 people liked it. It kind of tells you.
So it keeps track of who's watching it for you.
Exactly.
And that's so much better than trying to go back to find the post if it's in your news feed.
Exactly.
On
You're
Facebook.
right.
So, yeah.
But there's more to it. Like you can, there's like, I think there's, like look at this one. On Friday the 19th,
Mm-hmm.
it shows that that was my most popular post. I said special weekend away with my little one. It's
Okay.
personal. It has nothing to do with Plexus, and it shows that people are still looking at your post.
Okay.
Mind you, 99% of them were Plexus people, but but 21 likes and 2 comments. So it kind of tells you, it's pretty neat.
Okay.
And the only thing is if you post another picture and that you posted before, it won't let you. It'll tell you you've already made that.
Oh,
So if anything, you would have to go in and click rebuffer this post.
Okay.
Okay, that's the only way you'd be able to repost that.
All right.
Which actually, that's not a bad idea.
Right.
Like a year from now, just do it again.
Even if it's 2 months from now, if it was a good
Yeah.
post.
Exactly, you're right. So,
Or if somebody asks you a question about a post, it's easier to find.
it is. You're right. So, it is very easy. It's just
Okay.
like we said. It depends on how you want to do it. I
Mhm.
try to do it every night before I go to bed, but then I'm starting to feel that it's taking up my time with that because
Right.
now I don't have my 4 hours to use to talk to. I have. Sorry. Brittany, what are you doing with your phone? So anyways, what was I going to say? So it's taken my time away from contacting my prospects and all of that. So I need to just find a specific day to where I can post for the whole week so that when my week comes, I have my time with my prospects and
Right.
and my downlines and all of that for follow-up. Because before Bella got here, I was spending 6 hours, if not 7 hours, just as soon as I got home, I did Plexus until midnight. So now it's down to 4 hours. So.
Okay.
all right. Did anyone have any other questions?
No.
Okay. So we are I'm going to stop the recording just so it's not too lengthy to put on our page, and then we'll share it. So if you didn't have a computer in front of you now, when you're on the phone, then you can go back and kind of take a look at it when you do get on the computer and you
Okay.
can see it in front of you. All right?
Just the one question quickly about Adrian had mentioned that Aileen, she was going to put up something about Aileen posting in groups through Buffer.
Yes.
That will be,
Okay.
yeah, that will be in the Power of 3. She'll
Okay.
post it there. She'll share it there.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to stop the recording. I want to thank everyone for coming to our second call.
Thank you.
And
Woohoo!
we'll see you next Wednesday.